What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do kind of like, not like a monthly favorites because I don't feel like I've been loving these for the whole month of September, but kind of just things that I've been loving recently. I don't know how long I've had each of these, but kind of just recently. Some of these I've only been using for like maybe a week or so, but I just have been really loving them. And I actually have a lot more skincare this time just because I've been really trying to focus on my skin. I don't really wear foundation anymore. I've just been wearing concealer because I've been really trying to focus more on my skin and taking care of it. So I actually don't really have that much beauty products, but I do have some good things, so I'm going to mention those first and then I'm going to go into skincare. And yeah, if you want to know what my favorites are, just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some makeup things that I've been loving because I don't really have that much. So, okay, I'm guessing I'm going to start off with a primer. This is the Smashbox Primer and a moisturizer in one. And I kind of just wanted to try this just because I saw some people on like YouTube like really raving about it. And I know it doesn't like fill in pores or anything, but I just thought it would be a really nice like hydrating base because I do have some dry patches, but a really oily T-zone, and I know that hyaluronic acid is a really good thing, even if you are oily, to put on your skin before like makeup or like throughout the day to keep your skin hydrated so it doesn't produce too much oil. And I feel like this has been really helping me. It doesn't like minimize my pores or anything, but it just keeps me really hydrated, and I feel like it makes my skin look really plump, which is really nice. And I haven't been able to put it down. I've used like half the bottle. I haven't been using any other primers. This is the only one I've been using for my face, and like I said, I'm not wearing foundation, so I'm kind of just relying on the concealer to cover my face, and I just feel like this is giving my skin a really nice healthy look. So I've been really loving this. And then another thing, I have two like sample sizes. They're from Sephora, like Beauty Rewards, but I'm just gonna keep using them until I run out. This is the Laura Mercier color corrector kind of. I think it has like a peachy undertone. Instead of putting concealer on my eyelids, I'll just put this, and it almost like gives the effect of like wearing eyeshadow. So I'll just put this on my eyelids and pat it in with my finger, and then that's it. Like it kind of just knocks the step of putting eyeshadow on in the morning, and it just kind of not conceals, but color corrects my eyes and gives it like kind of like a nice, almost like I did put eyeshadow on. So I've been really loving this, and it's just so easy to put on, so it's been an everyday eye look for me. And then these next two kind of go hand in hand, so I'll talk about them together. I recently got the ABH Brow Wiz in medium brown. I never really wanted to start filling in my brows just because I felt like it would take a long time and I didn't feel like I really necessarily needed it, but I just wanted to see if I would like it, and I bought one just to try it out, and I've actually been really liking the way it makes my eyebrows look. I just kind of fill in the sparse areas just to make them look more full, and then I'll set them with the, this is also a Sephora sample, the ABH Clear Brow Gel. And I've just been really loving this combo lately. I used to use like a tinted brow gel just to make my brows look nice, but I've actually just been really loving kind of filling them in lightly in the sparse areas and then setting them with the brow gel. It just looks really good, and I just have been really loving it. I don't really fully fill them out or like fully do my brows or anything. I've just been kind of making them look nice and just filling in like little sparse areas that I have like over here and like in my tail and everything. I've actually been really loving this Fenty Beauty highlighter. This is one of the Killawats in Mean Money and Hustla Baby. And I know a lot of people love this, but I actually really love, which one is it? I love Mean Money. I don't know if you can tell, I've been almost hitting pan. This is the side or highlighter that everyone kind of dislikes, but I actually love this highlighter. I wear it every day, and it's such a nice like subtle glow, like so subtle, which is what I want on an everyday like makeup basis when I'm not wearing foundation or anything. This is the type of highlighter I want, and I think it's perfect. Like I've only been using this and I've already like hit pan, And I touch on this one a little bit, like I will hit the tops of my cheekbones with it, but it's pretty sparkly. So I really just like this one because it's just like a nice glow instead of glitter, which I love. And like I know a lot of people don't even like Mean Money, they only like Hustler Baby, but I love Mean Money. I would definitely buy a single like of just Mean Money because I would use it every day. I love it. And then the last thing for skincare, and the last thing, skincare. The last thing for makeup is Hourglass, what is this called? Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. This is one of the new things that they came out with for their holiday. And it has a bronzer, 2 blushes, 2 finishing powders, and a highlighter. And I've never had anything from Hourglass. This is actually my first like face item from them, and I've been really loving this. The bronzer is like amazing. These 2 blushes are very pigmented, so I actually mix them together to get like a nice kind of natural flushed look, but they're very pigmented, so I barely touch in them. I do like the highlighter, but it does kind of have like flecks of glitter in it. It is a lot like my Mean Money in the sense that it's just like a really natural glow, but it does have that kind of glitter in it. Typically we'll maybe like mix this one and my Mean Money one for like an everyday if I'm trying to get more of a glow, but on its own it's really pretty. This is more like a highlight topper for me, but I do really like it. I do love this palette and I do use it almost every day, and I love the powders in here. I'm not a huge fan of the finishing powders just because I don't like a lot of powder on my face, just because I do have some dry patches, so I just kind of stray away from them. But everything else I really love, and I definitely want to check out more Hourglass products because this was amazing and I love using this palette. This was definitely a worth it purchase for me. It was a little pricey, but definitely worth it, and I'm so happy I got it. Okay, that's it for makeup, so I'm gonna move on to skincare now. And I'm gonna start with kind of like cleansing and go through the routine. So the first thing I've been using, I just finished up my Clinique Take the Day Off cleansing balm. So I wanted to try something else, and people were raving about this this green clean cleansing balm. This does leave my skin really soft, and I don't feel like anything is stripped away like my oils or anything. It does really feel like silky and soft and still hydrated. But I feel like sometimes I have to go in a second time just to make sure that I got all of my eye makeup off, especially like my mascara, whereas I felt like the cleansing balm by Clinique kind of took it off right away, whereas I feel like I have to work a little bit more for this one, but I still really like it, and I do like the way that it makes my skin feel after. And this is a really good brand. I've tried a few other things from them, but I really love like this brand as a whole, and I do really like it, and I'm gonna keep using it and use the rest of it. And it's so light, it almost feels like it's empty, but I've only used like a little bit of it. I mean, I still feel like I have like a good chunk of it left, but it feels so light, whereas I felt like the Clinique balm felt so heavy. But if you guys are looking for a good cleansing balm, you should definitely check this one out. I would highly recommend it. It's really nice. The next thing I want to talk about, I have 2, well, kind of cleansers. This is the Murad Cleanse and Tone Clarifying Cleanser. And I don't really get like a lot of breakouts anymore. I'll get like 1 or 2. This has 1.5% salicylic acid, and it has like a really tingling effect when you massage it in, and I just feel like it's been really helping with my pores and stuff. I do use the Oil Control mattifying lotion as well. I got like the little acne care kit, but I've really only been loving the cleanser actually. I just feel like it's really been helping my skin kind of keep everything kind of fresh and clean, where I was just using like my Philosophy, and it wasn't really, I mean, it was cleaning my skin, but it's not really doing the most for my skin, whereas I feel like this is actually like really taking care of my skin and keeping all the dirt and oil that's like built up in there and like cleaning it out. And then I also follow it with this Ole Henrickson Transforming Walnut Scrub, which smells amazing. I can never open it though. Just a daily like exfoliant scrub. It's wet. I've been really loving this because I have a lot of like built up dead skin cells like sebum and stuff that will build up and create like little bumps. So this is really helpful for taking care of that and getting rid of any like excess things that my face wash doesn't get, and it really makes my skin feel so soft. I love using this. And then what's next? Okay, for toner, I've been getting really into the brand Fresh. I did try like a lotion from them a while ago and I actually really didn't like it, so I ended up returning it. But I was talking to a girl at Sephora about kind of doing something to help my skin more because I have really big pores on my nose and like cheek area, and it causes so much oil production during the day, and I wanted something that would take care of my pores and minimize them, help me with the oil production basically. Like I wanted something to help me with the oil production. She did show me a lot of different toners and like kind of lotions and stuff, and she did show me an Ole Henrickson one that I have tried a sample of, and I just like really could not stand the scent. So she grabbed this, which is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Facial Toner. It mattifies the skin and minimizes the appearance of pores, and I got a sample of it first and tried it out a few times, and I really actually did love it. I love using a toner after I wash my face, and this one is so nice. Like it obviously smells like clay because that's what it is, but I really do feel like it's helping with my pores ever since using like a lot of, I think it's a combination of the things that I've been using, but my pores have shrunk and I don't feel like I'm creating as much oil as I used to, and I feel like this is really helping me as well. I use it day and night. Yeah, I think it's been helping, and I am like experimenting with some stuff still, and I think I am starting to find what my skin likes and focusing on clearing it instead of like hiding it, because I want like nice clear skin and I want to be able to not wear makeup, and I feel like I'm on that road. I just need to keep testing some stuff out, but this has been really great. And she gave me also a sample of the clay mask, which was really nice, and it got a lot of like the gunk out of my pores. And then I have been trying the lotion, the Umbrian Clay. I have a sample of it right now, the Umbrian Clay. I think it's a mattifying lotion, and then also the serum, which I've been trying out. I hope the lotion and the serum can do as much for me as this has been, and I definitely would love to like migrate over to a whole Fresh beauty routine, because I do really like the brand. I do really like some of their products, and this like Umbrian Clay line I feel like has really been helping my skin, so love that. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a Glossier product, which I haven't tried this one out. I had the vitamin C one, which I used up a long time ago, and then I got this one, which is the Super Bounce. One of their serums. There's 3. This is one of the 3, and this has hyaluronic acid and vitamin B serum. It's a serum, but it has vitamin B in it, and I'll use this morning and night kind of after toning to hydrate my skin. And this is another thing that I use that has hyaluronic acid in it, so it does keep my skin very hydrated, and it doesn't give my skin the opportunity to be dehydrated and create more oil. So this is it's almost like thicker in consistency, and this has been really nice for me. Hasn't broke me out or anything, and I feel like it is doing what it's supposed to. It's hydrating my skin, and it is making my skin plump. So I think with this and the other things that I'm using, it is really helping a lot. And don't forget, I am a Glossier rep, so if you guys are looking to try something, you can use my link. It'll be down in the description box, and you can check some products out. I have a lot of different products that I love from Glossier, and this happens to be one of them, and the Balm.com is one. So if you guys are interested, all my favorites are on there, and you guys can go check it out if you want to. This next thing, this is one of the masks I've been really loving. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Sakari Babyfacial, and this is like to resurface and reveal. It has 25% AHA and 2% BHA, so it is pretty tingling on the face first, like initial. When you first put it on, it is pretty tingling, but it does like give you what it says it does. It's like It makes your skin so soft. And this actually was like a little kit that Sephora is doing, like a minis. The real thing, the full size is about like $80 or $90, so I haven't been able to buy that because I don't want to spend all my money. So I bought this, and I think the kit was like $25, which is a really good deal. And you're only supposed to use like 1 to 2 pumps and only like 1 to 2 times a week. So it's not really often that I use this, but when I do, my skin is so soft. And people say that you're supposed to use the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil, but I have tried this before and I felt like it was giving me those like really big under the skin acne bumps, and I did not like it. But I've been recently using this under my eyes at night instead of like a lotion, and I don't know, that's the only reason I've kept this and not kind of thrown it away. I don't really like to put this all over my face just because my skin doesn't really like oils, but I love the Babyfacial. This is a really good price for this facial. 25 bucks for this size is pretty good if you're not using it every single day, and I feel like you can get a lot of uses out of this. Because the full-size one is pretty expensive. But this is a definitely good kit to get at Sephora if you're looking to try this, or the luxury oil, and you're not just for sure if you want to buy the full size. This is a really good kit to try. And then the last thing I want to talk about is another mask. This is actually a sheet mask. This is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Balm. I know a lot of people have been talking about this, and it is pretty amazing. It's a hydrating sheet mask, so on days where I don't want to pull out all my gunk from my pores, or I don't want to do the baby facial, I'll put on one of these, and it's just so like hydrating, leaves your skin so supple and plump. And I'll just rub in all the excess after and kind of just leave it on and put it on the back of my hands, and everything is so soft, and you wake up in the morning with really nice like hydrated skin, which I love. Whew. I think that's all. I know it was a lot of skincare, but that's just kind of like what I've been focusing on right now, and that's like the things that I've been loving recently and just kind of been buying a lot more of. I have liked a few makeup things. There are some other things I want to get and try, but for now I'm gonna focus on my skin. So hope you guys enjoyed this video about things I've been loving recently, and thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on social media. It will be linked down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.